8 years ago, God started me on a spiritual journey. Over the course of this journey, I've learned so many incredible lessons, and I'm excited to be sharing some of those lessons with you here in the next 2 weeks. Every night at 7 o'clock, I'm going to share another leg of this journey, and I appreciate you joining me. I think it would be awesome, too, if you would share this and gather your family around as we go on this spiritual journey together. It all started in 2012. I believe it was July. I had a dream, and in that dream, I was a donkey. I was pulling a cart, and on that cart, in the dream, I understood and knew that it was God. Jesus is sitting on the cart, and he's holding a stick with a string, and at the end of that string, a carrot. And he was holding that carrot out in front of me and dangling it in front of me, keeping me going. And in the dream, God spoke to me, and he said, "This is what I have to do. I dangle success in front of your face like a carrot. And I can't ever let you have the success that you want. Because if you had that, I don't know what you would do with it." In essence, God said, "I don't trust you." God spoke to me and said, "I will never give you the things that you want, and you will never be successful until you promise me that you will give me what I want." In Psalm chapter 1, God made a promise to David. He said, "Everything you do is going to prosper." The promise that God gave to me was, nothing you do is going to prosper. What a promise. When I woke up from that dream, I knew that I had heard from God. I immediately began praying and asking God to give me clarity and help me to know exactly what it was that he was asking me to do. It didn't take me long to absolutely know in the Spirit what God was asking for. God was asking me to make a commitment in prayer every day, starting that day and ending when I died. I thought, well, I can do this, but how much prayer is God asking for? I began to look at my life and take an inventory of my time. And we all have 24 hours in a day, but after you subtract 8 hours of sleep and typically 8 hours of work, that leaves us with considerably less. And what I figured out was that a basic tithe of my time, or 10% of my discretionary time in a day, was 1 hour. And I believed then, and still 8 years later believe, that was what God was asking from me, was an hour of prayer a day. Daily prayer absolutely revolutionized my life. I am so thankful that God in his mercy took the time to share his heart with me. And I'm so glad you're giving me the opportunity to share my heart with you. Prayer did 3 dramatic and wonderful things in my life. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, I want to share that first thing with you. I hope you'll join me.